Hi, friends. Welcome to Bristol's Front Porch. I'm your host, Tim White, here on BTN, and thank you for watching all the fine programming here. And we do our little part here every day, several times a day with the music of our region. Have luthiers and musicians, storytellers, and every once in a while, we'll have somebody special like the Mayberry deputy here, David Browning. How you doing, David?
I'm doing great, Tim. Great to be with you here.
Well, good to have you here.
Big.
Thank you for coming over. It's what?
Glad to be here. It's big.
Oh, that's what I thought you said. You've been doing this character since what, 1989?
Well, it seems like it was 1989.
There was an echo in here.
Actually, you called me
Uh-huh.
in 1989.
What did he call you?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. But he called me because he had seen a commercial I did for the old Kelly and Green. Mm-hmm. And it was about a mail order photo developing thing. And me and my buddy Rick McVeigh had done the commercial. Mm-hmm. And you called and said you liked the commercial. And you said, I've got the Darling Boys coming to do a concert. He said, why don't you get a uniform and come and MC the show?
At East High School.
At East High School. Uh-huh. And I put together a uniform, went around and borrowed and begged and actually painted a fire captain's hat, painted it khaki, and I had a Bristol, Virginia police shield on the hat and a Sullivan County Sheriff's badge, mm-hmm. and went and emceed that show thinking that it would be one and done, and here we are. And,
well, actually, I remember I said, David, just come. And I met you here in this building.
That's right.
Slater Center.
That's right.
It's where I first met you.
That's
you
right.
were downstairs.
That's right.
Your office was downstairs.
In the basement.
You were working for Bristol.
Yeah.
And I said, just get you a uniform together. And you did, like you said. And we'll plant you out in the lobby as security and see if they catch on.
That's right.
It didn't take them long, did it?
It didn't, and of course, being a fan of the Andy Griffith Show, I immediately went into the, I was, evening everybody, and the very first person that walked in said, hey, Barn, where's your bullet?
And you had no bullet.
No bullet. And I ran and found Tim, and I said, Tim, the guy asked me for a bullet. I don't have a bullet.
And I said, I'll be right back.
You went to the car.
I went to the car, came back, gave him a bullet.
Now, this ain't it, but I ain't never been caught without my bullet since.
And you opened for Don Knotts for how many years?
11 years.
11 years. And Don said the same thing. I heard him say it, and you say the same thing. How many people give you bullets over the years?
Oh, my gosh. Well, I took about 400 or so bullets to the state police 5 years ago in a bag. I took them over there, and the guy at state police up on Bonham Road said, we'll dispose of them for you. Mm. Well, I've got another 150 or so. People give me bullets all the time. I've got them that big. One guy gave me a golf club shaft with a bullet end on one end and the back on the bottom. It's a bullet about that tall.
Well, you live.
Hey, can I say something here? I'll never forget this.
Well, you forget a lot of other things.
Yeah, I know. Well, you'll see that in a minute.
What's your name?
Step on his toes or something. Don Knotts looked at Tom.
Tom here.
What's your name?
See?
Dave Browning.
Yo.
Yeah, okay. Yo. Looked at him. He said, "You do a pretty good Barney."
Yeah.
And Dave said, "Well, you ain't so bad yourself."
He came on the stage at the Grand Ole Opry. I got to introduce all these Mayberry original cast members on the Grand Ole Opry 3 different times. And every time Don would come on, I'd save him until last, and he would come on, and we would have it kind of pre-planned where I would introduce him. He'd come on, and I would say, gee, Mr. Knotts, it's nice to see you again, and hand him the microphone. And Don would take the microphone and say, it was nice to see you. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? Because he wouldn't be in uniform.
Yeah.
And what a thrill that was.
I bet you it was. I saw you the first time you opened for him out at Milligan College.
That's right, in '94. Mm-hmm. And we had about, 1,100 people there in Seeger Chapel.
Night. It was big.
Big.
Yes. Hey, I tell you what, our show has a lot of music in it. Why don't we add some music to it?
I've had them voice lessons.
Yeah, I heard about those.
Miss Poultice.
Will you help us with the song?
Well, I'll help you out, yeah.
Okay.
I can do what I can.
Well, now that microphone's hot.
It's hot.
Yeah, Ray Dearstone does our mic work.
I'm ready.
That's the hottest mic here. Got it for Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to take it down. That's,
He's a
that's
big old
too
boy.
loud.
He's
It
a big boy,
projects.
isn't he?
Take it
It
down.
projects.
Big
Yeah.
time.
What does that mean?
It's hot.
I mean, it's like,
Well, I better warm up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome, sweet springtime, we
Look.
greet thee.
No, it's too loud. Take
Softer.
it down.
A little bit softer.
Down.
Yeah, take it down. Yeah.
Welcome, sweet springtime, we greet
That's,
thee.
that's better,
Yeah,
better,
it is.
but take her
Little
on
more.
down. That's a hot mic.
Hot mic.
All right.
That's
it
right
right
there.
there.
Perfect. All right.
This is a song that Dave Vaught and I and the late and great Larry McPeak wrote, titled "Whatever Happened to Mayberry."
Whatever happened to Mayberry, like the one they had on the TV, with Andy and Opie and Barney and B. Whatever happened to Mayberry? Towns like that you just can't find on any old map or just any old time, where friends help friends when they're in need. Whatever happened to Mayberry? Whatever
Oh, Andy, this is big. Big's the only word for it. Well, this is gonna put Mayberry on the map. Big, you know what it is, don't you? Big.
Whatever happened to Mayberry? You can't find a town this day and time, sheriff with no gun and there's no crime, where the jail's not locked, you come and go as you please. Whatever happened to Mayberry? Whatever
You know, Andy, it's a concrete jungle out there. You never know when another beast will come down out of the hills. I don't worry about it, though. I just make my whole body a weapon.
Whatever happened to Mayberry?
Lethal.
The darling boys would come to town. Briscoe's jug would make bluegrass sound. Back on the truck when it's time to leave. Whatever happened to Mayberry? Whatever
Well,
happened
look at there, Andy. The
Like
boys
the
are all
one they
keyed up
had
today.
on the TV.
Wait a minute, what's Briscoe
Andy
doing over
and
there at the
Opie
horse
and
trough?
Barney and
Briscoe,
Dee.
darling, you get away from that horse trough. That's a 914.
Whatever
Illegally
happened
dipping your hat in the
to
horse trough.
Mayberry?
Gonna have to write you up.
Hey, the goober, get a bottle of pop. Stop by Floyd's, get a little off the top. Not a window with safe brown hole, earnest tea. Whatever happened to Mayberry? Whatever
All right, Ernest D. Bass, you hold it right there. You're a nut, that's what you are. Put that rock down. Come on, Andy, let me take him out back and work him over. What do you say? What do you mean? What do you mean he'd kill me? Miss Crump,
Whatever
you
happened
think he'd kill me
to
too?
Mayberry?
Oh, you beat everything, you know.
Whatever
Oh,
happened
it's
to
a jungle.
Mayberry? It's a place in our hearts called Mayberry.
We'll be back with more of the Mayberry Deputy here on Bristol's Front Porch. Keep it right here.